Ever felt like you're sprinting towards success, but actually forgetting the steps you are taking to get there? It's always the next big thing, that goal, but you're forgetting to soak in that beautiful moment, what that moment is teaching you, on your way to success, basically. Let's talk about living in the now, what that means actually. See, sometimes when you live in the moment, in the now, it helps you unlock the success, the very success that you are chasing. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ims. I'm creating content about self-improvement. I'm a photographer by trade, also now creating content to inspire all fellow photographers and content creators. It's not what it was, but it's what it is right now in this moment. So let's get it. See, the problem is with creatives is you're always chasing the next project, the next frame, the next photo shoot, forgetting what the previous photo shoot actually taught you. And it's the same with life. It's not just about what is next, it's about here, now, what we can learn to improve and do better and be better when we get onto our next projects. Basically, that's what I'm talking about. It's very easy for us to be obsessed about the next thing, thereby living in fast forward mode. It doesn't help us. What can we learn about being in the moment, being in the present, and appreciating what we have in the now? Now, what if I told you that slowing down is actually the secret to hitting those goals, the success that you're chasing? I know it sounds backward, but hear me. See, when we in the moment, when we slow down, when we are in the present, we start noticing details. Then in the midst of things, we start noticing the texture of the moment. As a photographer, we start seeing light, the sources, and how it's hitting. And that's what life is all about, basically. And we start realizing, and then we even ask ourselves the question why it is we are in that moment, and why it is we are doing that which we are doing at that time. And when we ask ourselves this question, we are then able to move forward purposefully, doing with intention, and basically enjoying that moment. The problem with being fixated on the finish line is you miss the journey. You miss what it tells you. You miss what it teaches you and how it shapes you. When you hit the end game, when you hit the goal, you feel hollow, you feel empty, and then that fulfillment quickly deflates, and then you're like, what happened? What happened is because you were unable to enjoy the story, the journey that got you there in the first place. So the point and the message for me to you in this video is being fully present, being focused in on the moment, being mindful of what's happening around you, slowing down. That's what I'm talking about. Because when you choose to be mindful of the present moment, you actually ground yourself, and then what happens is your creative juices start opening up. You are then able to be creative. In other words, you are able to think clearly and see that which you otherwise wouldn't have noticed. You start enjoying the process because you are not rushing off to anywhere else, because you are just there in the now, in the moment. And you don't often get tired as well, because you're not overexerting yourself. You don't burn out because you're pacing yourself, and you are enjoying every bit of what it is you are working on. Now, full disclosure, some of the best images that I've taken in photography have been around those times where I fully immersed myself in the moment, where I just stopped and slowed down basically and just started noticing my surroundings, and that's how I obtained those shots. It reminds you, in photography, a good shot comes by you acknowledging where your source of light is coming from and how you are best able to frame this frame, of this photo. And when you snap the shutter, that becomes a very beautiful image. And so this all happens if you are calm, slowing down, and fully focused and noticing everything that's happening around you. And so it goes in life as well. The best moments in life do not announce themselves. So, in order for you to take full advantage of those moments and live your best life, you have to slow down, see those moments, and then enjoy them. So, next time you are on your hustle, grinding hard to your next goal, I want to remind you to slow down, breathe, and ask yourself, what is good right now in this moment? Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me in this video. Please show some love by liking this video, like the video, recommend the video to someone else who you think needs to hear this message. Okay, please, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming, and I'll see you in my next video.